So this is a pure tone multi-contact output jack. I'm going to replace the output jack on my Turser because it's a piece of crap. I got a couple of Fender string trees. The string trees that I had on there were garbage, so I took them off. These ones are roller style. I also have a set of cheap locking tuners, so they'll be much better than the really cheap tuning keys that I've got on my Turser. Okay, so this is what we're working with. As you can see, not the greatest. So I've got my soldering iron. I'm just going to remove the excess solder there. What I'm going to do first, though, just got some shop towel. Just gonna throw this here. I don't want the solder, if it drips, to hit the guitar finish. Let's see if I can get this loose. As you can see, the soldering iron I'm using is quite old. The tip is kind of crappy. Just remove that. Can I remove that? Or did I tie it around there like an idiot? I think I tied it around there. That's fine. I'm just going to cut it. Just cut it back. I'm going to have to get some more of this wire out anyways, because it's looking pretty god-awful. So I'm going to remove this. So you can see it's got the one connector. At least that's what it looks like. It's hard to get it in focus. Yeah, it's got the one connector. But this one has got 4. So we're going to replace that. Now it'd be nice if I could get it off. There we go. That was really easy to get off of there, actually. Okay. The issue with these is being able to get them tight enough, I find. Getting them in straight too. Come on. There we go. It's in there. And I just twist. I don't want too much of the front showing, really. I think probably a little bit more than that's probably fine. And then the back. This is going to be interesting. Okay, now just spin it to tighten it. That's pretty tight. Oh. Just going to show you the difference. So here's the old jack, and it just clips in, and you can remove it with your thumb. And here's the new jack, and it's in there, and you have to pull it out. Actually have to pull on it. So that's why I switched them out. These ones are kind of, they're okay. They get the job done for a cheap guitar, but this one, in my opinion, from what I've seen, haven't used it yet, but from what I've seen, they're much better. Strip that guy a little little bit. It's always good to leave extra for this specific reason. So I'm glad that there is extra in there. It would have been a pain in the butt to try and... Okay, this is going to be interesting. I can't get a good hold on it. Can't get a good hold on it. There we go. Good. And now I can't get it off the end because there's solder. Classic. Okay. Pull that back down. Soldering iron out here. Just clean it up a little bit. Just gonna snip it. Okay. Cut the end off. Peel that off a bit. Now we've got more of a solid connection, or will have more of a solid connection, ability to connect, that is. Now, I've just got to make sure that they're long enough. So one goes in here, and one will go in here. And they should be fine, but what I'm going to do, I know I don't have a ton of wire to work with here, but I'm just going to cut these back a little farther. I don't have the right size. What size is that? I have to think it's about here, right? No, smaller than that. There we go. Perfect. So that was a 14. These are really handy, like having all the different sizes. Really handy. Okay, so that should give me plenty. I'm going to just twist this guy a little bit, and this guy I'm going to have to strip. This is probably the smallest one. Ooh, really? Wow, okay. Do I have anything smaller than that? I do not. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Let me just see. Yep. Nope. Shit. Okay. Well, that's gonna be rough. Oh. Shit. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, well. How do I do this exactly? This is the smallest wire I've ever come into contact with, and I accidentally just cut it off. So do I just... and it broke right off. So not only does it not want to strip, I can't seem to get any of the there we go. There we go. No, it's pulling the fucking wire off too. This is a disaster. Huh. Won't have the right size. How am I gonna do this? Put it back in here. We're gonna cut it back. Try to cut it back a little bit. Can't even get it. I need to cut it. Stop it. Slightly. Just cut the plastic wrap on it. I don't want to cut the wire. Okay. Do have a rip in it over here. It's possible that I can just peel it off with my fingernails. This is brutal. No, don't break. And don't cut off. No, don't. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that. Now we're cooking. Well, that was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. That's for sure. Okay, so now I've got enough wire that I can solder. What I'm going to do, or what I should do, really, is let's make sure this is good and tight. Guten tight. Sir, please. Okay. So now, this would go on like this. So that should be fine. These are brand new. So I'm just going to heat them up a little bit because I don't know what the connection is going to be like. I don't know if there's some sort of coating. Doesn't look like it, but okay. Now, the best way I think for me to do this is to just do it like this. Poke both wires through the holes, tie them back around, solder it to the metal. Just gonna tin these a bit. Goes in this way. So if we just put one wire through, the other wire through. I really probably should make this upside down, otherwise that wire is going to be touching over top of this. Okay, there we go. It is now facing the right direction. This is all a learning process too, by the way. So, I'm just gonna poke them in upside down like this. One goes through, bend that up. The other one goes through. I can't see what I'm doing. It's really hard to see. Go through the hole. There we go. Oh, it kind of went. It split off though. Gosh darn it. There we go. Now get in there. Son of a bitch. I can't see. I need a light. There. Let's move myself. Okay. So what was I doing? It's going in this way. So just go in upside down. If I could actually get it in there, that'd be great. And put the other one in there. Maybe I'll start with this one. I am struggling. Okay, good. No, I said good. Perfect. There. Okay, that one's in there. This one is in there as well. Kind of. It split off. Lovely. Okay. Try again. There we go. Flip it up and around. Cool. Now, that's what we're going to do. Going to solder it. Just like that. Got the solder. So, just put that on there. Really, we just want to. Okay, should be. Ooh, not quite as much went on there as I thought. Good. That's a bit much, but oh, it was just a bubble. Okay. I think we're good. Clean this up a little bit. Good. Got a little bit on the side of my... Okay. My soldering iron keeps falling over. Alright, so it's on there pretty good. Now we just stick it back in here. That's what she said. I can always adjust how far this sticks out. For right now, I just want to make sure that it's actually working. Can always adjust it later. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay. They don't need to be super tight, just snug. Don't want to strip the holes. Okay, it's replaced. Okay, well, first of all, there's a couple of holes here for the old string trees. They were just crappy metal ones. They weren't very good quality, so I grabbed a couple of fender ones. It's going to be better quality. I don't even know how the old ones were working at all. So they would sit, I believe they would sit this way. Oh, they've got little pegs so they don't spin. Interesting. See, I can't remember which way they go. They go this way? Or would they go this way? So we're going to do a little Google search. Fender string trees. And images. Oops. For frig's sakes. Okay, so that looks about right. Yep, so they face. Wait a minute. Okay, the Fender ones, at least from what I can tell, face towards the headstock. So that's what we're going to do. Face them towards the headstock, like this. There's no little hole there, so I'm going to have to make an indent and drill one. So, I guess what I can do is this. We'll just get a screw in there and to make the little indent that I need to drill the hole. I'm going to tighten the screw down. Just make sure it's facing correctly. Line it up. Tighten the screw. Don't let it spin. I wonder if that's leaving the mark that I want. It's fine. Okay. Let's see if that left a dent. It did. Perfect. Okay, the other one. Okay, should be about right. Yep, just like that. Okay, cool. That should leave a dent in the headstock. And I don't need the hole to be very big. Okay, let me just see. See if we can see the dents. You can see right there. You can see the little dents that it made beside the holes. That's where I'm going to be drilling to fit these little guys. There's little, oops. There's little, that's going to be impossible to see. Come on. There we go. You can see the little nub. Yeah, that's going to be the thing that goes in that hole. So what I did off camera is I just got the depth of, I probably can't see it, whatever. I got the depth of this onto a drill bit, and I taped it so it'll go just deeper than this needs to be. And then what I'm going to do is put this on the lowest setting. I'm going to go right into that dent and straight down. Looks about right. Let me just try that. It's like the drill bit is the exact size of the little nub. So in order to get it in there, I'm going to have to press down pretty good, which is fine, not a big issue. There it is, it's on there, just like that. Again, the next one. And then just give that a shot as well. Push that in there. Make sure it lines up properly. Push it down. There we go. And just like that, the string trees can go on. They are both the same height, aren't they? They sure are. Good. Okay. And there we go. They're in the holes they're supposed to be in, and then I just use the screws. There we go. That's one. And two. Just like that. Couple of string trees.